Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Rishi Panchami festival is celebrated on Shukla Paksh Panchami in the Hindu calendar's Bhadrapad month. This festival is the next day of Ganesh Chaturthi. In this festival, reverence is expressed towards the Saptrishis. They are worshipped. The Saptrishis or the seven sages are worshipped. Their names are as follows: Rishi Kashyap, Rishi Atri, Bhardwaj Rishi, Vishwamitra Rishi, Rishi Gautam, Jamdagni Rishi, and Vashishth Rishi. Rishi Kashyap's birth anniversary is on Rishi Panchami. On this day, women observe fast for the happiness, peace, and prosperity of the family. During the fast, the story of Rishi Panchami Vrat is heard. Rishi Panchami is not a festival but a fasting day observed by women to pay tribute to the Saptarishis, that is, seven sages, and to purify themselves from the menstrual defect. This fast should be observed by women of all four castes. This fast destroys the sins committed knowingly or unknowingly. Taking bath in Ganga is also important on this day. Men can also keep this fast for their wives, though men are not eligible for Karva Chauth. Now listen to the story. Rishi Panchami Vrat Katha. Once King Sitashva went to Brahmaji with the desire to know the meaning of religion, and bowing his head at his feet said, O Adidev, you are the originator of all religions and knower of deep religions. Listening to religious discussions from your mouth gives spiritual peace to the mind. Love for the lotus feet of God increases. Although you have given me advice about various types of fasts, now I wish to hear from your mouth about that best fast by doing which all the sins of living beings are destroyed. On hearing the words of the king, Brahmaji said, O great one, your question is very good and increases love for religion. I will tell you about the best fast that destroys all sins. This fast is known as Rishi Panchami. The person who observes this fast easily gets rid of all his sins. Rishi Panchami Vrat Katha. A virtuous Brahmin named Utang lived in Vidarbha. His wife was very devoted to her husband, whose name was Sushila. That Brahmin had two children, a son and a daughter. When she became of marriageable age, he married his daughter to a groom of similar lineage. By chance, she became a widow after a few days. The sad Brahmin couple started living in a hut on the banks of Ganga with their daughter. One day, the Brahmin girl was sleeping when her body got filled with worms. The girl told everything to her mother. The mother told everything to her husband and asked, Pranath, what is the reason for this condition of my pious daughter? Utang found out about this incident through meditation and told, this girl was a Brahmin in her previous birth also. She had touched the utensils as soon as she menstruated. In this birth, also, she did not observe the Rishi Panchami fast following people. That is why there are worms in her body. It is believed in religious scriptures that a menstruating woman is impure like a Chandalini on the first day, a Brahmaghatini on the second day, and a washerwoman on the third day. She becomes pure by taking a bath on the fourth day. If she observes the Rishi Panchami fast with a pure heart now, all her sorrows will be removed and she will get unshakable good fortune in the next birth. With the permission of her father, the daughter observed the Rishi Panchami fast and worshipped the ritual. Due to the effect of the fast, she became free from all the sorrows. In next birth, she got the pleasure of unending happiness along with unshakable good fortune. This is the another story of Rishi Panchami. Yudhishthir asked, O Lord, I have heard many fasts from your mouth. Now kindly tell me about a great fast which destroys sins. Hearing these words of the king, Sri Krishna ji said, O king, now I tell you about the great fast of Rishi Panchami, by observing which a woman gets rid of all sins. O king, in the past, due to killing Vritasur, Indra's sin was divided in four places. First in the flames of fire, second in the rainy water of rivers, third in the mountains, and fourth in the menstrual blood of a woman. It is best to observe Rishi Panchami fast for purification of all the sins committed by her knowingly or unknowingly during the menstrual period. This fast should be observed by women of all the four castes equally. I am describing an ancient story in this regard. In the Satyug, there was a king named Syanjit in Vidarbha city. He used to take care of his subjects like his sons. His conduct was like that of a sage. In his kingdom lived a farmer Brahmin named Sumitra, who knew all the Vedas and was helpful to all living beings. His wife, Jayashri, was very devoted to her husband. The Brahmin also had many servants. Once during the rainy season, when the when the nun was busy in farming, she also menstruated. O king, she realized that she was menstruating, but still she remained engaged in household sh- chores. After some time, both the man and the woman died after living their full life. Jayashree became a bitch due to her menstrual disorder, and Sumit became a bull due to being in contact with a menstruating woman. Because apart from menstrual disorder, both of them had no other crime, hence both of them remembered all the details of their previous birth. Both of them started living in the form of a bitch and a bull and grew up in the house of their son, Sumit. Sumit was a religious person and used to treat guests with full respect. On the day of his father's Shraddh, he prepared various types of food to feed the Brahmin at his home. His wife had gone out for some work when a snake came and poured poison in the kitchen vessel. Sumit's mother was sitting in the form of a bitch and was watching all this. So she touched that vessel with the desire to save her son from the sin of Brahmahatya. Sumit's wife could not tolerate this act of the witch and she hit the bitch with a burning stick. Every day, she used to put the leftovers etc. left in the kitchen in front of the bitch. But from that day onwards, due to anger, she did not give even that. Then at night, the bitch, distraught with hunger, came to her former husband and said, "O Lord, today I am dying of hunger. Actually, my son used to give me food every day, but today he did not give me anything. I had contaminated the vessel of pudding containing snake poison by touching it out of fear of Brahmahatya. That is why the daughter in law hit me and did not even give me food." Then the bull said, "O my woman, because of your sins I have also come in this birth as a bull. My back has broken carrying the load. Today I have been plowing the field the whole day. My son has not given me food today, and on top of that, he has beaten me a lot. By tormenting me, he has made the Shraddh ceremony useless." Their son Sumit heard these words of his parents. He immediately went and fed them to their fill, and being saddened by their sorrow, he went to the forest and asked the sages, "O Lord, due to which deeds did my parents get this birth? And now, and how can we get rid of it?" Hearing those words, the great sage named Sarvatapa took pity on Sumit and said, "In the previous birth, your mother had touched all the household items even while being menstruating due to her unruly nature, and your father had touched her. That is why they have got into this birth of a bitch and a bull. You should observe the fast of Rishi Panchami for their liberation. On the Shukla Panchami of the month of Bhadrapad, clean your mouth and take a bath in the holy water of the river at noon, and wear new silk clothes and worship the Saptrishis along with Arundhati." Sri Krishna said, "O king, after listening to these words of Maharishi Sarvatapa, Sumit returned to his home, and when the day of Rishi Panchami came, he observed that fast along with his wife and gave its merit to his parents. Due to the effect of the fast, both his parents were freed from animal births and went to heaven. The woman who observes this fast gets all the happiness. The woman who observes this fast with proper rituals and worships the Saptarishis with devotion, that woman gets rid of this terrible defect and soon gets wealth, sons, grandsons, etc., happiness, and good fortune. Observing this fast is the main duty of the woman race. It frees the defects of body, mind, etc. The fruits that are obtained by performing pilgrimages are automatically obtained by women by observing this fast. Purity is given top priority in Hinduism, and there are strict guidelines to maintain the purity of body and soul. Hinduism believes that women become impure during menstruation. Women are not allowed to enter the kitchen to cook food, participate in any religious activity, and touch any family member during menstruation. Non compliance with these guidelines leads to Rajaswala dosh. Rishi Panchami fast is recommended to get rid of Rajaswala dosh. Rishi Panchami is also known as Rishi Panchami. Friends, if you like this video, please hit like as well as share it. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe as you will get updates related to Sanatan Dharma, Hinduism, upcoming festival dates, etc. Thanks. Jai Shri Krishna, Har Har Mahadev, Jai Mata Di.